deck today, a Power 4 matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So North Carolina's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
On the set. 42 Spider. 4-2.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, North Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bowling.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that is a great way to make your way to the sidelines as a running back. The number one thing you have to be able to do is protect the ball. You cannot put it on the ground and cost your team a possession.
The offense starts with excellent field position.
Here we go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
Oh, what a grab! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Touchdown, UMC. They cap the drive with 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Who makes the grab? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Handoff to the back. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. The big fullback's got it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Hold on.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Tar Heels. He just sprints into the end zone. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. They'll stop them at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hawkins. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the 1st down marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field.
At the 44-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a 1st down at the 44.
Get set, get set.
Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the 1st and still running. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. The Boilermakers lining up here on 1st and 10. And now a carry here for the fullback. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll try and run it with the fullback. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Boilermakers are going to cash in this red zone trip. And here's a carry for the fullback. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Design quarterback run. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal at the 8.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Purdue. They connect for 6. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes off in a bootleg. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They feed the fullback this time. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep flicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Hands off to the fullback, and the defense comes up with the football. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he goes nowhere. Stop Cole behind the line of scrimmage. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is one down. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. He breaks free. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. Give it to the big fullback here. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. He keeps it on a design run. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Boilermakers offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. Gives it to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense had been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kurt.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Breaks into the clear. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
At 1st down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? He pulls in the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
You know, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Makes a quick catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. After this long drive, you hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Purdue. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Boilermakers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Of all the skilled players on the field, I think this guy might be as gifted as anybody. What a great demonstration of instincts and just raw speed. Once he got into the open field, nobody was going to catch him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The big fullback's got it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. And the Boilermakers looking to keep this drive moving.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's complete. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. The Boilermakers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Now it's second down here. Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Here comes a handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The ball is caught.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try at 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the Boilermakers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Boilermakers. To put them on top now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. What a catch! Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walk out, and you can take advantage of it.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, North Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They're going to run it. They stop him right at the 24.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught on the outside. It's Hawkins. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. And now a carry here for the fullback. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Richard. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense starts with a short field. They'll run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Tar Heels pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Running back with the football. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, UMC.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Now from the pistol formation. And the running back takes the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play. It's a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Purdue. Great connection there for 6 points.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Locates the tight end, is complete, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. He hands it to the back. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time.